And slowly from here, one more time. Shoulders above wrists, spread your fingers, tuck your toes, lift your knees up to downward facing dog. Extend your arms, your armpit, push your palms firmly into the ground. Make sure your toes are pointing front, engage your thigh muscles. Slowly look front, bring our right leg between our palms. We're going to come to Warrior 2. Place the left feet at your 9 p.m. direction. If this is 12 p.m., this is going to be 9 p.m. So make sure the front feet is in the center of your back feet. Engage the abs. Slowly bring ourselves into Warrior 2. Press the left outer edge of your feet firmly down into the ground. Inner thighs wants to go away from each other, but do not shift anything in your feet. Raise your arms up. Look to your right hand. Make sure your left outer edge of your feet is pressing down into the ground. Slowly from here, let's straighten, engage the right thighs and straighten the right leg. Engage the right leg, press the big toe and the ball of your feet down into the ground. And look to your right hand. Now bend, push your hips towards the end of your mat, okay? Not backwards, but towards the end of the mat this way. So again, pushing your hips towards the end of your mat, reaching your right hand forward as far as you can go, and gently lower your fingers next to your calves or next to your thighs, up to you. If you can touch the floor, go ahead, touch the floor. Take your left hand to your left hip. Engaging your left leg, press the left outer edge of your feet down into the ground. Now take your chest and your belly button face up towards the ceiling. Twisting your body, face up towards the ceiling. Remember not to push your buttocks back. We're not going down like this. Our buttocks are going towards the end of the mat. Yes, lengthening our spine, lengthen also the back of our neck. Look towards your 9 p.m. direction. Good. Now lengthen the left hand up on top. So your wrists and your shoulders and your bottom wrists are in a straight line. Keep twisting your body so that your chest can look towards the ceiling. Good. Stay here and breathe. Good. Keep pressing your left leg. Press your left outer edge of your feet down. Right feet. Press the big toe and the ball of the feet down. And engaging your abs, stretch your left hand up towards the ceiling. Slowly bring ourselves back up. Good. Let's bend the right leg. Go back to downward facing dog. Spread your fingers. Take your right leg back. Feet hip width distance apart. Push your palms into the ground firmly. Lengthen your arms. Lengthen your hamstrings. Your toes pointing at the 12 o'clock direction. Your thighs are engaged. Let's slowly bring yourselves into plank pose. Shoulders above wrists, inner eye of your elbow facing each other, not outwards like this, face towards each other. Engage your front thighs, roll your hips, front of your hips coming towards your belly button. Look down to the ground, lengthen the back of your neck, push your palms into the ground firmly. Good. Let's slowly lower the knees down to the ground. We're going to bend the elbows towards the end of the mat, coming down with only our chest and our chin down. Our buttocks remains up in the air. Slowly slide ourselves forward, point our toes back. Look front gently, push your palms into the ground. Slowly tuck your toes, downward facing dog. Stay here a few more breaths, pushing our palms firmly into the mat. Engage your thighs. Stretch your arms, stretch your armpits. Slowly look front, take your left leg forward. Again, right feet pointing at the 3 p.m. direction. Front feet in the center of the back feet, engage abs. Slowly bring ourselves up, hands to our hips for a little while. Make sure you're engaging your right outer edge of your feet, pressing down. Your inner thighs wants to go away from each other. Bending the front knees such that the knees are above the ankles. Stretch your arms forward. Look to the left hand. Again, we're going to push our hips towards the end of the mat. Not backwards like this. Just pushing it towards the end of the mat. Leaning our body forward towards the left. Slowly take our left leg forward. Left leg pointing at 12 p.m. Right feet pointing at 3 p.m. direction. Engaging the abs, slowly bringing ourselves up. Hands to the hips. Make sure your right outer edge of your feet pressing down firmly into the ground. Start to engage your left thighs to straighten your left leg. Press the big toe and the ball of your feet on the left side down firmly. Keep your body in the center first. We're going to start to push our hips towards the end of the mat, not backwards like this. Towards the end of your mat. Stretching your left hand forward, going forward, going forward. Taking your left hand on the inner side of your calves or your ankles. Let your chest and your belly button wants to face up towards the ceiling. Lengthen the back of your neck. Make sure your right feet is pressing down firmly. You're engaging your right inner thighs and you're engaging your left front thighs. Take your right hand up towards the ceiling. Make your chest and your belly button wants to face up towards the ceiling. Good. Stay here a little while. And slowly, right hand back to your hips. Slowly engage the ab strength. Slowly bring ourselves up. Nice job. Bend your left leg. Take your hands, wheel cut it down to the mat again. Left leg back, downward facing dog. Take ourselves into plank pose. Roll your buttocks in. Front of your hips coming towards your belly button. Push your palms firmly into the ground. Inner eye of your elbow facing each other. Slowly bend your knees. Slowly bend your elbows. Lower only the chest and the chin down onto the ground. Buttock remains up in the air. Slowly slide ourselves forward. Toes pointing back. Chest up. And slowly push up towards downward facing dog. Feet hip width distance apart. Toes pointing front. Thighs engage. Stretch your arms. Stretch your armpit. Slowly, gently lower your knees down onto the ground, coming into child's pose for rest. Knees slightly apart, toes together, hairline down onto the ground. Stretch your arms forward. Stay here a few more breaths.